Yeah, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. This is gonna be entitled "Black America is Sold Out," or you know, we praise sellouts or whatever. This is multifaceted. For some odd reason, our culture stems around just entertainment. Sports is entertainment too, so that's why I'm just saying entertainment. Well, problem lies in where we praise people for being negative and making it. And one of the things about that is I can understand when people like an underdog story or somebody who was successful in spite of their situations. That's commendable. That's real. But you can't praise people who continuously are ignorant or do crazy stuff because once they circumstances change and they're still the same way, then it's not believable. Um, on the flip side of that, I feel like we don't praise people who um, keep their stay out of harm's way. Like recently, I saw the NBA Finals. A lot of people I know don't they may like LeBron, they may like D Wade, they may like make fun of Chris Bosh, but overwhelmingly a lot of people didn't like Tim Duncan. And I was like, Tim Duncan is like one of the people you should want to be. Like he does his job, he's great, he keeps his quiet, and he might not be a quiet person in his real life, but he gives off that I'm not going to excite you. I'm not about to what was that Showtime hand. I forgot jazz hands for the camera, and that's cool because people can't say too much about him. But because he doesn't do all that kind of stuff, he's not exciting, and that's a problem with our community. Like people do not appreciate silent confidence or silent greatness. It's got to be something crazy, you know. If you like another sports figure, Barry Sanders doesn't get does not ever really get the credit he deserves because he wasn't he did it on the field, but that's a whole nother story. Other thing is business wise, we sell out our interest as a business and as a community every time. Like the Essence Festival just went on, and they used to have vendors. It used to be a black event, black vendors in the convention center. Well, this time they was in the parking lot, and it rained. Now, but inside the convention center, you got Walmart, you got the Army, you got MSNBC, you got other entities, and it's real funny to me because it's the Essence Fest. Walmart's not black owned. MSNBC is not black owned. The Army. Let's be real. Come on now. Um, and you can go on and so forth with different things. And people wonder why black business is not as prevalent as it once was. Well, that's one of the reasons because we as a community sell out instead of having a cohesive network people to work with. We cutthroat. We'll sell our businesses off to other people with our face and brand on them, which is stupid because I don't see Coca-Cola is not going to sell a billionaire black man Coca-Cola. No Oreo cookies won't do it. People Magazine won't do it. You won't be able to buy a television station. You won't be able to buy CBS even if you had the money for it. You won't be able to buy Disney if you had the money for it. You wouldn't be able to buy Sarah Lee's pies if you had the money for it because they just not gonna. No, not happening. But we have a tendency. And I hate to be like this. We have a tendency when white people come with business. Well, yes, sir, boss. Ooh, my business legitimate now because you's here to buy me. And what's so stupid about it is if you built a business from ground up from scratch, or if you worked hard to get something to be a brand and you sell it off, you got kids 9 times out of 10. Like, why? What? Maybe if your kids don't want to run it, maybe your grandkids might. Like, what's up with all this short-sighted business? Um, and relationships. It's funny because it ain't good enough if we do it, but it's good enough if somebody else do it. And that goes both ways. You know, the bar is set far too high or far too low. It's not realistic. But with somebody else, the bar is just realistic. You're able to excuse quirks and bad behaviors. You're able to weigh your pros and cons more, which I don't understand. I think it's real stupid. But at the end of the day, a lot of us are sellouts because of that. Because see, it's not important to take care of our own. It's important to let other people know that we can take care of them. So, and usually it's for a price, convenience. You can be bought, sold, used for a fee, or for to be a trophy, or to use somebody as a trophy for you. Which, I mean, it gets ridiculous. And I'm gonna pretty much leave it at that right now because I could get into more, but that's a waste of time sometimes. Peace.